Out with the old, in with the new. So I'm out in the shop. Yep, today's the day. We put some rear suspension on the Africa Twin. I purchased the Ohlins shock, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, the directions say put the vehicle on the center stand and support the rear tires. That's what we did. And it looks nice and greasy underneath there from all the chain lube. But we're just going to undo those links there. And then got to move the voltage regulator out of the way. And then take the top one out and replace the shock. So, we'll get back to you. So, the rear shock is on. Now the fun part. Figuring out how to adjust the suspension. It is tight. It is high. So, stay tuned. So, first test ride with the new rear shock. Big improvement. Front tire feels like it's staying underneath the bike. Let's measure our sag differences again. Maybe tomorrow, I'm running a little short on time. Maybe tomorrow we'll use the slacker tool, make sure we got our sag set. But noticeable difference, but we'll know in a few more minutes when we measure things. Hey guys, well, after a couple of days of riding the bike with the new Ohlins rear shock and trying my damnedest to get it adjusted and understand the shock, I ended up contacting Cogent Dynamics, and I spoke with Rick, and he helped me get pointed in the right direction. I'm currently on my way home. I dropped off the bike yesterday to have the valve clearances checked, and one of the valves was out of spec. So had them adjust the valves, and then I went ahead and had new spark plugs put in. Almost 21,000 miles on the bike. Probably should have had the valves checked sooner, and I can tell a noticeable difference. Hang on, just pardon me. Insert sneeze. But between the new rear shock and getting those valves adjusted and changing out the spark plugs, this little machine is motivating a little bit more briskly. So there you go. Check the valves. Now, I probably won't ever have it done again at a shop, since this thing does have a computer on it and a TFT display. I wanted to make sure that there wasn't any recalls or any updates or software updates that might possibly be there. Come to find out, they don't have them anyway. But I'm going to take a bike home. I'm going to straighten out the engine guards, because this mechanic may not have ever messed with alt-rider engine guards. They're just on there a little crooked. Of course, I did bend them. No. I did bend them once before, so maybe he didn't understand my combination of washers. But yep, I'm going to go home. I'm going to adjust these engine guards. I'm going to put the stock saddle back on it. Give me a little bit more contact with the ground. Maybe when this rear shock wears in a little bit more, settles in a little bit, I can come back to this 3-inch taller saddle. But I do like this seat concept saddle, and I do like that puts me up a little bit higher. But them boys at the shop, they weren't too keen on it. He said it's been a long time since they had to tippy toe a bike. And anyway, but all these changes are good. making sure the machine lasts me a little bit longer. So all back in specs and ready to ride this thing off-road a little bit sometime soon. Who knows, maybe tomorrow. But anyway, gonna make my way home and get these things adjusted. Wished I would have changed the shock out years ago. That's my 2 cents on it. Do your suspension first if you're over 200 pounds.